Student clients, welcome back to another edition of the NMS e-learning systems YouTube channel, brought to you by the DLA Guru.
All right, testing. Okay, I think we're working now. Yes, okay, everything. Okay, yes, struggle streaming this morning. Thanks, James, appreciate it. Can you hear me now? Send me a message in the chat there. Let me know you can hear me, James. I appreciate you. Okay, fantastic. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. All right. Yeah, I thought I had everything pretty much tuned in, tapped in, but looks like I was missing a few things there. But like I said, Murphy's Law always seems to happen when I go live. But hey, the DLA Guru is in the building. I got some fantastic things to talk to you guys about today. Let's see here. I'm bringing up my presentation. As you guys know, I typically will do a 20-minute or so presentation for the general public before switching over to our members only segment of our training this morning. And I don't know why I'm having the issue with the training right now, but here, let me put this on screen. Let me do this way. Okay, that's looking good. All right, that's looking fantastic. Okay, great. So let me also put this in. And let me do a presentation. See, share screen. Okay. Thank you for your patience while I get this thing all set up. You know, I woke up this morning thinking about what I want to talk about today, and just to kind of reach out to the community of subscribers and those of you guys who may be new to my content. And you know, I always get excited about these bi-monthly meetings because I definitely want to continue to add value. Okay, so I got that up there. But yeah, before going into my actual presentation, looks like we have 4 concurrent viewers in the building. Great. I know we have one. We have James that's in the building. Fantastic, James. He is a CMCC Commander level member. So thank you for joining us today. As you guys know, as I dive into my quick presentation and before switching over to the members only content, I always like to get at least 3 commander level members in the building so we can have a nice quorum of folks that are ready with questions that I can assist with answering questions related to anything DLA, that is solicitations that you're working on. If you have any contract issues you're working on, if you have any vendor networking issues that you may be working through, that I can shed some light and assist you with that. So without any further ado, it's 11:07. Again, I like this to go to about maybe 11:20, 11:25. So let me go ahead and dive in because I got a lot of things that I like to talk to you guys today about and to make some announcements about my plans for fiscal year 2024. Hopefully, I'm getting a good feed here. It looks like I'm getting some choppiness on my end. So hopefully you guys are not seeing what I'm seeing on my end and that this is kind of moving smoothly. But yeah, 4 concurrent viewers. I got 1 like. So if you guys are in the building, you can hear me fine and things are going good as it relates to the stream. Can you show me some love by getting me some likes? That way it kind of stokes the YouTube algorithm, and it will help to get my content to a broader audience of people who may be interested in expanding their government contracting careers into learning more about the DLA. All right, great. 2 likes came in. Fantastic. Okay, so let me go ahead and switch over to my presentation for today. Refresh and come back in, and everything should be fine and dandy when you're able to come back in. So all right, hopefully that's working there. Let me go ahead. All right, looks like yeah, Streamyard is unclogged, and so now I can see myself clearly. And let me go back to my presentation. Sorry again, pardon the dust. We're building it while we fly it. You guys know how we do it on this end. I mean, it may not be as pretty, but hey, the content is spot on, and I know it helps to empower everyone for success with the DLA. So thank you again for your patience and spending some of your Saturday morning with yours truly, the DLA Guru. So let's see. Without any further ado, my name is Kiwi Hendricks. For those of you who may be new to my channel, new to my content, I'm the U.S. Government Sales Manager with the National Material Supply Company. I have been working in the wholesale distribution of supplies for the past 20 years and servicing the DLA for the past 20 years, and have found a lot of success in some of the methodologies and systems that we have employed within our company to be successful in servicing the U.S. military by way of the Defense Logistics Agency. Most of you know me as the DLA Guru. Again, I've coined the name the DLA Guru because of my experience in being successful in winning federal supply contracts with the DLA. Not only just winning, but also performing and also going after repeat business for those select national stock numbers that we've been successful in navigating and distributing and selling, I should say, to the DLA. For those of you, again, who are new to my content and new to my channel, in order to send me a message in today's public forum, you'll need to subscribe to the channel. So please hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell and the like in order for you to be involved in the discussions that we'll have for the next 10 minutes or so, where you may be able to send me a quick message in the chat there. Let me know you're in the building. Let me know if you have any specific questions that may be related to what you're experiencing as being new to the DLA. And of course, let me go ahead and drop this in the chat as I am thinking about it real quick. Here, let me bring this over. If you're interested in joining us in the closed circuit private discussion today, I'm going ahead and drop this link where you can join us as a commander level member and subscribe to our CMCC members only content, where we can talk shop, we can mic up, you can get the camera, and I'll give you a link over to our Streamyard where you'll be able to participate in the 2 hour or so event that we'll have following shortly after this presentation. Okay, cool. And for those of you who are currently CMCC commander level members, be sure that you send me a message in the chat to let me know you're in the building, so that once I see 3 members in the chat there, there'll be an indicator that it's time to go ahead and switch over to the members only content, so that we can talk shop today and get a little bit of value toward the end of the year as it relates to your journey with the DLA. Okay, so moving on. And, by the way, guys, I'm still getting some lag on the StreamYard side. So I don't know, maybe a lot of content creators are going live using StreamYard today because for whatever reason it is locked up on the StreamYard side. So hopefully you guys are seeing the video, the feed here, and seeing my presentation. If James, if you are still connected with me here, can you let me know if you can see my screen that I'm sharing right now, or if you're getting things locked up on the YouTube side as well, because for whatever reason, I'm not getting the kind of performance that I typically get with StreamYard. This is really interesting. Okay, great. So thank you, James. All right, fantastic. So you can see the screen. So I'm just going ahead and just go forward with it. And if anything hiccups, just send me a message in the chat there to say, hey, we can't see it, can't hear you, something like that. And then I'll know kind of what's going on. So we're going to basically fly this plane together, team. All right. But I got a lot of good stuff for you. Hey, so in my end of year kind of thinking as it relates to what our company has been able to successfully do as far as government contracting, on both, I guess, government side as well as on the commercial side, we've had a fairly stellar year within our company, our team. Kudos to my team in St. Louis for all the hard work that you guys do to continue to move the needle forward. And I just was kind of thinking to myself as it relates to, you out there, the subscribers to my channel, those who are interested in learning more about the DLA, that there is a mindset, and I think I talked about this in my last live stream, as it relates to the spirituality of things when you're thinking about your business. So there's this concept that government contracting, GovCon, this space, to be an entrepreneur in the GovCon space, whether you're doing business with the DLA or you're doing business on SAM.gov, or if you're outside of that and just going directly to those different federal agencies, by way of their platforms, that it's a spiritual journey that we're all on. A lot of times you'll get doors that shut in your face as it relates to, contracts that you may go after, whether it be RFPs where you're writing, these long responses to these RFPs, these proposals, and you put your blood, sweat, and tears in, and you get your team together, and you release your responses to those RFPs, and you sit and wait, and you find out that you were underbid, or you may not have been underbid, but for whatever reason, when they did the technical analysis, the federal agency, deemed you unfit for that particular project. And, you can get into a situation where you're just wondering if you're just, wasting your time, and you feel defeated. And, every government contractor is going to experience that. We experience it, but there is this spirituality component that you have to kind of keep in your mind as it relates to, you navigating within this space. Without a connection to the Most High, the Creator above, to God, you're going to have a little bit, you're going to have extreme difficulty in navigating this. And I was thinking about this the other day as it relates to, bringing, should I talk, I'm not really a religious person, but I'm a very spiritual person. And for those of you who have taken my masterclass, you would probably even, know that there's a lot of references to being a shipboat captain and, casting your net out. It's almost like, parables in a way as it relates to the spiritual journey that you don't really have. I mean, you have some control over how you present your company. Let me see here. The comments say, okay, there you go. All right, cool. All right. Thanks again for the support. My supporting cast. So we got Amos and James in the building. Thank you. Two commander level members. Thank you guys for supporting me. We're building this thing and flying it together. But here, you couldn't hear me, so I don't know how much you guys could not hear. But let me go to my presentation and let me share screen again. All right, so hopefully we don't have that issue again. Okay, all right, so we're back into the live stream agenda for today. But yeah, I was talking a little bit about this, the spiritual journey that we're on as federal contractors, and that you have to find a way to employ some spirituality to what we're doing, because there's going to be a lot of no's and a lot of yeses, but you have to be have an armor for the no's. And some of the things that I was talking about was the prayer of Jabez is a great tool that I've used in order to kind of empower me to keep going. And not sure if you guys couldn't hear it, but I'll just say it again. The prayer of Jabez, it goes something like this, oh, that you would bless me indeed and enlarge my territory, that your hand would be with me, and that you would keep me from evil, that I may not be caused pain. And I'm paraphrasing it a bit. I think it's almost exact, but I may be paraphrasing a little bit of that. But you can find the original copy in First Chronicles chapter 4, verse 10. And, my channel is, I try not to be polarized politically or, or spiritually or religiously in any way. But I have to say, and that's why it's number one on my list, that being part of the GovCon experience, there is some spirituality that needs to go into this to understand that when you put your best foot forward and when you put your bids and release them out, it really has a lot to do with what the Creator has in store for you. It's almost like a blessing, right? And sometimes if you don't get those contracts, that could be a blessing because it may be bigger than what you thought, a lot of headaches, and you may get hurt along that journey. So don't feel so dismayed in the event that you don't get that big deal, because there's something else coming down. The fact of the matter is, just don't give up. Keep fighting, keep bidding, keep renewing and refreshing and learning along your GovCon journey. But just know you must employ spirituality in this. Without it, I think you're going to have a rocky road. All right. So keep that in mind. Spirituality is key. So that's one of my kind of end of year philosophies or conclusions that I, employ and share with my team, and hopefully that can add some value in your experience in the GovCon space, especially with that of the DLA. Because as you guys are probably learning, the DLA is not an easy customer to work with. It's the lowest barriers of entry of any federal agency to get involved, but yeah, there's a lot of requirements and things that you have to understand of how to navigate the procurement landscape with the DLA. But with the proper training and coaching, you know, guys like me, the DLA guru, can help steer great benefit in your direction. All right, cool. And another thought of that, you know, from a spirituality perspective, is like you take the first step, you know, and I put it as you start to walk on the way appears. And so, you know, by you being new to the DLA or the GovCon space in general, just taking that first step, continue to step and step and step, and having the right, you know, again, trajectory, the planning that you're putting in place, the spirituality aspects of it, the way appears to where you are able to go after bigger contracts. You'll have the right type of team. You'll meet people like me who are, you know, trying to exchange value in a way that benefits you, and of course, you know, benefits you know, me as it relates to, you know, my content, you know, the amount of energy that I like to put into this, you know, into the YouTube space, and into all of my programs that I'm putting together to help you guys along the way. It's a bilateral exchange of value. And so just know that, you know, as you continue on your journey, I always say, get training, get training, get training, get training. You want to build your team, you know, build your team, whether it be your internal team of folks that you're working with internally to help you do all of the bidding, to seek different contracts. And also, if you are looking to build your team by way of your vendor base, whether it may be direct master or tier one master distributors that you're working with that don't, you know, really care about working direct with the federal government. They prefer to work through a distribution model with smaller distributors. And if you're working with OEMs direct, that's part of your team, you know. And a lot of my content, a lot of my videos, and what you'll learn when we talk more within these closed circuit 101 and group settings, you'll learn more of what we do to empower our company to build strong teams to move forward in the right direction, that the goals that we've had set for our company. And last but not least, you guys want to seek mentorship. You want to seek mentorship. You want to partner with folks like myself who are in the space, who have done it, who continue to do it, and can assist you along your way. Because it's hard to be in this government contracting space without, you know, a lifeline. You know, to have someone that you can call on and lean on when the going gets rough. Because trust me, the going gets rough. The going is still rough for us, you know, and we've been doing this for over 20 years, and there's still trials and tribulations that we go through. But through mentorship, there's an exchange of value as it relates to that. My last bi-monthly meeting, my last live stream, I talked about my exclusive affiliate marketing program. You know, I put that out there. I had a few folks that sent me an email and wanted to learn more about it. I think right now we have about 5 or 6, last I checked, folks that are taking that have decided to be a part of the affiliate marketing program. I think it's an awesome program because, hey, if you take the master class and you see the value that it's helped for your company, if you're trying to teach other people or just turn friends or family members in on this opportunity, hey, you can send your affiliate link. If they decide to take the master class, hey, you get paid. And so, you know, the number, I think the way it's set up with the commissions, if you get 4 people or 4 companies to take the program, your investment into the master classes is paid for, you know. So I've made it fairly lucrative by you just sharing the link. So if you're interested in learning more about the affiliate marketing program, drop me an email. You can email me at FED.Contracting@nmsupply.com and inquire on the affiliate marketing program, and I'll get you guys onboarded. And it's free to join, you know. So it's just a matter of just reaching out and let me know you're interested in it. Okay, so running a little short on time. I got about another 3 or 4 minutes, but I wanted to tell you guys about my fiscal 2024 DLA continuous learning programs that I put this past month. I put a lot of, you know, thought as to how I'd like to navigate making sure that there's a great exchange of value for you as subscribers and people who are interested in learning some of the hacks and ways of doing business with the DLA. And I've launched the another members only tier. It's the Brigadier General level of the CMCC YouTube space for my YouTube channel. And the commander level will still be still be available for those. But what I'm planning on doing, what we will be doing, is capping out the videos as it relates to your ability to participate with the live streams. We're going to cap it out at the end of this year. So effective January 1st, 2024, in order to be a part of the live streams, as it relates to our bi-monthly live streams, where you can talk with me for 2 hours about anything and everything related to GovCon and DLA, you'll have to be upgraded to the Brigadier General level for the general public. Now, for those of you like the Amos of the world, if you still would like to be a part of it, because the Brigadier level is a little bit higher price point than the commander level. Now, keep in mind, the commander level is still available, but it's only going to have about 15 pre-recorded videos from this year that you'll be able to access at any moment. So you will still have the ability to access the recorded content from fiscal year 2023, but anything January 1st and beyond, you'll have to upgrade to the Brigadier General level to have access to not only the live streams, but also those recorded live streams in fiscal year 2024. That's just for the general public. And what I mean by general public, those of you who have not taken my masterclass, who have, basically, because I get a lot of folks that send me emails and send me things, and they're just green behind the ears. They have no idea of what they're doing as it relates to government contracting. And I'm finding that I want to focus, myopically on folks that are kind of taking the path, because I put a lot of time and energy into this pipeline, or this kind of workflow of what I think is the best way for you to learn, hit the ground running, to be successful with the DLA. And it starts with my master classes. So for those of you like the Amoses of the world, I've also launched a DLA mentorship program, and the acronym is DMP. And we're going to be having that over on Patreon. So we're still going to have the bi-monthly live streams, but it's at a fraction of the cost of the Brigadier General level. And it will be for invite only, for masterclass graduates only. And what I mean by masterclass, any masterclass that you guys have taken, whether it be my 8-step flagship masterclass or my 4-step post-award masterclass. Well, it's the 8-step flagship pre-award masterclass, or my 4-step post-award masterclass, as well as the 4-step EJCP masterclass. So if you're taking any one of those 3 masterclasses, or any other masterclasses that I may release in the future, you will have first dibs on joining us within the Patreon community to continue these live streams at a reduced cost. So basically, we're going to have the live stream that will go, and you'll have Brigadier General levels on YouTube, and then you'll have the Patreon level masterclass graduates simultaneously accessing me bi-monthly, but at different price points. And those price points are here because I wanted to reward those, or continues through a continuous learning program, continue to reward those of you who have taken the investment into the master classes that I put together to empower you. And for those of you who have taken my master classes, I don't think I've had one student that has graduated from one of my master classes that has not won a DLA contract. So there's a lot of information and a lot of methodologies and processes in place in those classes that teach you how to hit the ground running. And so if you want to continue that education, I'll have Patreon for you. So if you're interested in learning more about Patreon, and you are a graduate of one of my master classes, please, by all means, drop me an email at FED.Contracting@nmsupply.com, which I'll put my email address in the, let's see here. I'll put it in the comments now. And I also have it in the description below at the end of this, where you can come back and on the replay, because I'm not sure if everyone is seeing this, because I'm still getting some things locking up over here on the Chrome side of it. I wanted to also introduce you guys and to just promote my suite of DLA masterclasses. If you guys watch my videos, I always talk about it at the very end of the videos, but sometimes folks attention span doesn't get them to the end of the video. So I wanted to spend some time talking about my masterclasses. I have 3 masterclasses now that are available for your purchase and to invest in your company, invest in yourself. I have my 8 steps to successful federal contract bid submissions. I'm sorry, 8 steps to successful federal supply contract bid submissions to the DLA is my flagship masterclass, which is, I think it's about 5 hours or so worth of content that talks a lot about all the tools that we use in-house in order to do business with the DLA. And it gives you a lot of the inside details, I guess the inside scoop on how our company has successfully navigated doing business with the DLA over the past 20 years. And so that's available to you in that masterclass. So basically just empowers you of how to successfully submit a bid to the DLA by getting registered with the DLA, understanding how to take a look at solicitations, how to organize your national stock numbers, how to basically figure out what you want to sell to the DLA. This masterclass is designed just for those beginners that want to get involved. And for those of you who actually get involved and get contracts, and then you need to know what to do after you get a contract award. So I launched yet another masterclass called 4 Steps to General Post-Award Processes to Successfully Complete Supply Contracts with the DLA. This masterclass is fantastic because it's going to go through, how you interpret the actual award, to how you label, how you package, how you ship, and then invoice the DLA correctly in order to make sure that you guys don't make mistakes as it relates to it. Because if you don't check the right boxes or label things correctly or package correctly or ship to the right location, that can just wreak havoc on your business process from a cash flow perspective, because you won't get paid. And so this masterclass is designed to make sure that you have general information as it relates to an actual contract that our company was awarded. I take you through step by step of how I went through that process to package, label, package, ship, and invoice the DLA to get paid successfully. It's a fantastic step-by-step masterclass. And last but not least, I also have the 4 steps to fast track enhanced JCP certification to control technical documents. So this is more if you're interested in getting into the manufacturing aspects of building parts, built to order parts for the DLA, where if you're a manufacturer or you have access to a manufacturing vendor base, where it teaches you how to basically get access to technically or export controlled technical documents, that is engineering drawings, to support the warfighter in building parts, built to order parts for the DLA. So these 3 suites of masterclasses are available for purchase. The link's on the screen, but I'll also put it in the description following this video, where you can gain access to that site where you can take a look at the pricing. I also have a bundled masterclass where it's called the 360-degree masterclass, where it has basically all 3 of these masterclasses at a discounted rate, because in my opinion, if you're really serious about the DLA, you're going to need 1, 2, and 3 in order to move your company forward, because this is what the DLA is all about. Last but not least, I also have some recommended software tools that you'll see me talking about in my masterclasses. SAI Global is one of the third-party softwares that we use. It's not the only one that's out there, but this one that our company uses internally. And I actually will train you on how we utilize SAI Global to empower our business. And so SAI Global is an awesome third-party software that helps you to manage all the DLA data from the solicitations and the innocent analysis. It's also past award. You can look at past award with other vendors and kind of understand who your competition is. It's just a great tool that gives you access to a lot of specific DLA information moving forward. And last but not least, we also offer our NMS part pricing tool, which is basically some software that we use to help price how we price products as relates to doing the vendor competitor analysis and the past award information, and you kind of load it into this. And it's a great cloud-based software tool that we designed in-house. So you can't find this anywhere else. This is something that our company created in-house, and we utilize this tool in-house, and I also offer it for sale to the public. This is just a great tool to help you organize all of your pricing data as it relates to your national stock numbers and DLA solicitations that you go after. And it's designed to be scalable. That is, you can get username and passwords to allow different members of your team to be able to have access to one centralized database of data as it relates to the types of national stock numbers that your company goes after. Just, great tools to help empower you to be successful with the DLA. I also put links to how you can get involved with SAI Global and also purchase the NMS part pricing tool via our HEC distribution partner website. And there's a lot of folks that have been buying the tool, and I get great feedback that the tool is a life saver and a game changer as it relates to folks that are serious about doing business with the DLA. Okay, without any further ado, I want to thank you guys for watching the public aspects of this particular presentation today. I'm a little bit long-winded today, getting over into cutting into our CMC members only segment. But as you guys know, I always deliver 2 hours, so I'll just make sure I talk for, get you the full value of your 2-hour session. But without any further ado, what we'll be doing now is switching over into the members only. And so for those of you who may be contemplating becoming a member, this is your chance to become a member, because within the next couple of seconds here, we're going to be switching over to our members only. So it will only be for commander level members only to have access to yours truly. And we're going to be, I'll put the link in the chat after I do this, so you guys can come over to StreamYard and we can start talking real talk about DLA. Let's see here. Let me find the visibility. Okay, great. So here's the visibility. I'm going to get an edit on this in a second. So it's going to be members only. And it's going to be for commander level members only. So keep in mind, you guys got to be commander level member in order to have access to me for the next 2 hours to talk real shop about what you are experiencing as it relates to the DLA. Okay, so I got the settings here. There's a lot of lag today, so sorry guys that it's taking a little bit longer to get through some of the stuff, but yeah, so here we are in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Thanks again for watching, and for tuning in to this exciting announcement. I'm Parker Winslow, signing out.